And I'm Bo McMichael with the WNFC TV. And we're about to have the Showdown. This is some upbeat, motivational, inspirational music that I've picked for the world of Cinco de Mayo. Sit back and enjoy the Showdown. We're about to get ready to get started. Thanks so much. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's turn up the volume a little bit. Sit back, enjoy, get your popcorn ready. We got another matchup for the Showdown. WNFC style. First up, let's introduce a little small state in the South. They simply go by the Carolina Queens. Their challengers tonight, all the way across this great land of ours. Let's introduce the Utah Falcons. Let's hit the countdown and get ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're live here on WNFC TV, and everybody's live up there. Hey, say hello to the world and wave to your friends and your family out there.
World. Hey, what's up?
Let's go Falcons!
We got a very interesting matchup between the Carolina Queens and the Utah Falcons here tonight. Should be a blast. These are the two teams that have an opportunity to advance last week and see themselves back in here. A chance to come back tomorrow night, an hour later, to vie for the spot of the championship this next Monday. Let's go ahead and start with introductions real quick. We want to see who we have out there in the good old-fashioned Utah Falcon world. Utah Falcons, please, Captain, introduce your team.
I'd be happy to. So I would like to introduce people that I call really good friends, but I also get the opportunity to play football with them. I have Sam with me. She's number 82. She's a wide receiver for the Falcons. And she is actually the smart one on the team. She is actually a molecular biologist, which is crazy to me, but it's a lot of thinking. Then we have Teeters. Her name is Jasmine Teeters. She goes by Portland. She's number 53. She plays on the O-line alongside of me. She one of her favorite things is lime LaCroix. She put that down just so I would have to figure out how to say that. I'm sure.
It's great.
That's a drink, correct? There, Lofty?
Right.
All right.
Then we have Quinn Wesley. She's number 50. She's also on the O-line. She plays center, one of the best centers in the league, I think, in the nation, really. She loves long walks on the beach, camping, football, and just going on adventures. And then we have Crystal Martinez. She plays, she's usually playing on the defense. She's been playing the D-line. She's number 51. She's small but mighty. And then there's me, Lofty. Apparently I have hair. I'm number 72, and I play on the O-line as well. So we've got
Lofty.
all O-line here today.
That's awesome. Well, Utah Falcons, it is nice to have you out here. We're so excited to have you back, not because I did not want to pronounce the team that you beat last time, but I am excited. So you can have that drink all you want. I'm not going to pronounce that drink. I spent the whole weekend trying to pronounce the team that you all defeated, and I'm not even going to try it. La Ruta de la Cruz, and I'm still going to kick it here on Cinco de Mayo. So, but Utah Falcons, you have an opportunity to advance tonight, but you have a very intense environment led by the Carolina Queens. Let's go ahead and hear about from the captain of the Carolina Queens. Go ahead and introduce your teams.
How y'all doing? I am Ebony Kimbrough, owner and coach, supposed to not be player anymore, of the Carolina Queens. Tonight we have with us Bear. She's new to us, but she's not new to the game. She's been playing for a lot of years. We also have Krista, goes by Ziggy. One of the better players on the team. She plays both ways, and she has a passion for the game. Tonight we have Denise Cole. She's my center. She's my D lineman. She's also the GM of the team. She wears a lot of hats for me, and we're happy to have her on staff. Then we have Coach Lawrence. Coach Lawrence has been with the team for a while. He's our defensive coordinator. He's our Papa Bear, and the one that encourages the girls to get in trouble as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, we do appreciate, most importantly, Coach E, you coming back as the captain. I don't know if you should have a negative having Tater involved in the group tonight, but he has definitely brought some energy from that. So, Utah and Carolina, are you ready to play the showdown?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, no further ado, I do want to go over the rules for those people that just jumped into the world. We're going to play a total of 3 games. It could end after 2, but realistically, it's the best 2 out of 3. Your goal is to either sweep your opponent or hope that you actually split and get a chance to play a 3rd game here tonight. Once again, winners advance, losers stay home. How to win a game? You clear your boards. We've had an opportunity to interview close to 100 people, and they've given us their top answers, and we place those on the boards. If you can clear those boards, then, hey, you get the touchdown. But if you get 3 sacks before you can get the touchdown, what that means is the team that's waiting in the wings will have an opportunity to steal it from you. This has been always the opening argument of, do you want the ball first or so forth? But hey, we wish you the best of luck and see what happens here tonight in the showdown. So with that in mind, Carolina Queens, Utah Jazz, 2 captains. Please get your ears ready.
Jazz.
We're going to get to the
Jazz.
2 captains. Listen. I said Carolina Queens, Utah Falcons. I said Jazz. I got my Jazz hands. I apologize, Falcons. It's that Z that messes my brain up sometimes. All right, there, Falcons and Queens. The 2 captains are going to pick a number 1 through 58 to decide who's going to get the ball first. So with that in mind, Control Room has placed it up there. Pick a number between 1 and 58. We're going to start with Lofty first. Lofty from the Utah Falcons, give us your number pick.
We got to go with 28.
We're going to go with 28. Carolina Queens, Coach E, what were you going to pick? 10. Who? All right, we're going to see who's right on this one. Control Room, reveal it, and let's get this party started quickly.
Oh, yeah.
26. Oh, that was a great job there, Lofty. That's the way to start off. Again, 28. So you got a choice. Do you want the ball and play the round, or do you want to play on defense? Tell me what you want.
Hey, I'm on offense. We want the ball.
All right. No further ado, but we're going to get this offense started. Possession arrow goes in the side of the Utah Falcons. I just think I want basketball to happen. That's why I said the Jazz. Deeply apologize. I'm an ignorant man. Here we go. We're going to put the 2 scores up there. Everybody that's following along at home, we will do our best to keep you updated as time goes on. First question on the board, control room. Let's get started with the Utah Falcons. First question is, name a mean way to break up with someone. Wow, we're just getting out of the ballpark with that. All right, there, control room. This could get a little crazy here in Utah. All right, Lofty, how are you doing tonight?
I'm fantastic.
Well, good.
It's not Monday any longer. It's a good day.
I understand that. You're done with that one. All right, talk to me a little bit about your favorite holiday.
My favorite holiday has to be Halloween.
Halloween. Why is that, Lofty?
Because you can really do be whoever you want. You get to dress up.
What was your favorite costume to dress up as a kid or even an adult?
I don't know. I one time created a Marge Simpson costume. It was pretty great.
Yeah, we would like to see a picture of that. If we go ahead and advance and defeat the Queens of Carolina, we're going to need to see that Marge Halloween picture. That would be a must. Right. That would be great for you to. That'd be great. You might actually have to wear that on the championship if y'all make it that far. Name a mean way to break up with someone there, Lofty. Top 7 answers on the board. You just got to get one of them. Let's see what happens.
All right. I think that the worst way would be by text.
By the worst way by text. That is the non-confrontational way, Lofty. Do we have text up there in the control room? Oh, you got it right.
Yeah. Woo.
Yep. And you got it. The meanest number 1 is that one. That's awesome. Martinez, how are you tonight?
I'm doing well.
All right. That is good on that part. What is your favorite type of movie to go watch?
Action. I like action.
What was the last good movie that you can remember that you said, hey, this is a good movie?
Oh man, I'm a Star Wars nerd. I like that was probably the last one I went and seen.
All right. Do we have Disney Plus?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you got it dropped yesterday, so you're doing just fine on that part. That's good on that part. Well, Martinez, it's a hard question to ask, but I'm going to ask it right to you. Name a mean way to break up with someone. Let's see what you have to say.
A Dear John letter.
A Dear John letter. Writing that letter and jetting. Okay. A Dear John letter. Do we have that up there in the control room? And the
hey,
yes,
nice.
Email.
There you go, Crystal.
All right. That's a little bit more polite of a Dear John. I love that, putting that in the mail. Anybody here, just raise your hand if you wrote a Dear John letter before. I appreciate your honesty. Everybody's a lot. Look at you, Sam. We're going to have to eventually get to that. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, Portland, you changed your background, Portland. Portland, how are you doing today? I appreciate it. We got the background back. All right, Portland, you're brand new to this is your first time competing in the Showdown. It's nice to have you with us. You said you were a expert in Zoom. Why is that there, Portland?
Because I use it for work.
Okay, constantly. All right, so why do we have the name Portland living in Utah? I feel very confused.
Yeah, that's a natural reaction. I'm from the Portland area.
So you just
when
went with that
came
stick.
to Utah.
All right.
Well, Coach Rick insisted on it. So.
Okay. That he went that. Been playing football for 16 years on the offensive line. That is awesome. But let's see if you can hold out and not get a sack on your quarterback. Name a mean way to break up with someone. We've already got 2. Let's see if we can get another one on the board. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's go with ghosting or no response.
Ooh, ghosting and no response. I like that. We're going to ask the whole group here who's ever done that. Sam, you're on the list so far. Control room. Is there ghosting or no response?
Good answer.
Yeah.
And we've added a nice little chime in there just to make sure you feel confident that the answer was given if you're not out there in La La Land. Well, good job there, Portland. We'll come back to you. Sam, it's nice to have you brand new here in the Showdown. Talk to me a little bit about yourself, Sam. How long have you been playing football?
This would have been my 5th year.
Okay. Why do we play? Why do you wake up and go, hey, I'm going to play football. This is what I want to do?
I have 2 small children. And
we've heard you wrestle with them, so I will concur with you on
It's illegal
that.
to hit them.
Yes.
I can't hit my kids, but I can hit grown women that sign up for it and sign waivers.
Okay. I appreciate you stating that I can't hit my kids. You might be the 1 out of 9 that's on the phone right now. It's Tater right above you just shaking his head going, when the lights turn out. All right. Well, it's great having you on the phone on the Showdown there, Sam. So with the question in mind, name a mean way to break up with somebody.
Oh, gosh, there's so many ways.
Wow. And you sound like you've proven that. So,
Not all these great for texting didn't exist. I'm gonna go with, when you're out in public, on a date or something like that, and someone breaks up with you, that's pretty damn heartbreaking.
All right. In public, pretty damn heartbreaking from Sam with 2 kids. Do we have that answer up there in public?
Oh, what? I think it was a good answer.
It was
I
a
love
good
a good
answer.
answer.
I'm not disagreeing
was a
with
good
you. I
answer.
feel like it was a good answer myself, too. We got 1 sack on the board right now. So keep your eyes awake in Carolina. Queen D Nice is getting excited that first X showed up on the board. All right, Quinn, we're looking at you right now. We're going to ask a real quick question. Quinn, what is your favorite restaurant to eat at?
Man, that's hard because I really like them all, but I'm gonna have to say Marco's Pizza.
All right. What do you like when you pizza, Marcos?
Well, I just started a new venture where I'm a vegan and keto, so it's a cauliflower crust with all the veggies, basically.
All right. Well, we'll have to ask a question later on that one. I can't go into more ask much, but my brain is going. It's vegetarian, not vegan, or vegan.
Vegan.
Okay. Good experience.
So far, yeah.
Okay, that's good. They definitely have different restaurants. About 15 years ago, I went full vegan for about 3 years.
Wow.
Yes, I was tied down. I didn't have much of a choice. It was a hostage situation, and we'll talk about that later. All right. Name a mean way to break up with somebody.
Social media.
Social media. Yes, posted it on Facebook.
Yep.
That would be
Just be like,
awesome.
bye.
That's good.
Good
All right,
answer.
social media. Do we have it out there? Control room. What would your hashtag be, Quinn? What would your hashtag? Would you put "it's over"? Do you think that's
No,
what
just
you...
be like, #peace out.
Peace out. That should be a nice.
Hi.
All right. Going back to Lofty, the captain of the Utah Falcons. All right, Lofty. Name a mean way to break up with someone. We only got 1 sack on the board. 3 answers remain. Let's see if we can clear this board. Go ahead.
Let them find out you're cheating.
Wow, let them find out that you're cheating. So you've already admitted that you're cheating. That's good.
Good answer.
Let them find out you're cheating. Leave things around to help the situation.
You guys are harsh. Dang it.
All right. Well, that's the second sack. So the Carolina Queens better get their brains focused a little bit because they're going to have an opportunity to steal if they cannot come up with an answer right here. So with no further ado, we're going to bring in Martinez, who's already said her palms are sweaty. She's got a little Eminem about her right now. That's okay.
Right.
I like that intensity. Name
Mom's
a mean
spaghetti.
way to break up with someone, Martinez.
Telling their friends.
Telling their friends. All right.
Yeah.
That's good. I like
That's
that.
a good
Telling
one.
their
Good
friends.
answer. Good
Just
answer.
say mean
That's
way.
a good
I
answer.
woke up with so and so. Tell their friends. Can we get that answer on the board there, control room?
Yeah.
Someone else do it. Tell their friends and say, hey, let them break. Oh, that'd be hard. I think we got some bad news to tell you. I like that. Portland, going back to you. All right. Got 2 answers remaining on the board, 2 sacks. Queens, get ready. If they're not able to answer this correctly, it's going over to you all. Name a mean way to break up with someone. Portland, what you got?
Yeah, let's go with it's not you, it's me.
Oh, it's not you, it's me. Is that the mean way? That's
good
mean
answer.
for you. That's good. Good answer. All right. It's not you, it's me. It's a mean way to break up with you. possession arrow going over to the Carolina Queens. We wish you the best of luck. We'll hold tight and see what happens here. All right, starting from the bottom. Right now, from a captain perspective, Coach E, we'll go with Bear. Bear, I'm going to ask the question one more time so everybody can hear it. Name a mean way to break up with someone. What do you have, Bear?
All the answers already went through.
All right. It's okay. We'll go on. D Nice, what you got?
Voicemail.
Voicemail. Leave it on the voicemail. She reverted back to the 1980s. I love it. Ziggy.
Right.
She stole mine. I'm saying voicemail.
All right. Tater. Telegram. Tell somebody, tell a tater. All right. Coach E, they did not help you at all. They didn't. I'm going to be honest with you. All four of your teammates just left you by the side of the road right there. But that's okay. Coach E,
I love you, Coach.
What you going to pick? Name a mean way to break up with someone for the win or handing it over to Utah.
I'm going to go with voicemail.
You're going to go with voice. You're going to leave it on D Nice's page. I like that.
That might be on there.
Name a mean way to break up with someone, and you said voicemail. Let's hear it in the control room. Is it voicemail? Sack on the play. Sack on the play. Control room, we're eager to find out what that actual answer was. Can we see it? Give it to us right now, please. Number 5. Do we have 7? Yell insults to the point.
What? Why would
you was the 7th one. Assault.
What? Those are very good answers.
That's why they were the bottom ones. I like your answers in response. Victory goes in the hand of the Utah Falcons. Woo-hoo! Let's get started with game number 2 in the hands of the Carolina Queens. All right. The ball goes in the hands of the Carolina Queens, but one game is in the hands right now of the Utah Falcons. All right, let's get started. Let's clear the board there, control room, and get ready for game number 2. Name something you might do at work to convince your boss you're too sick to be there. All right. Oh, Bear, you feel like you got a great answer on that one. We're going to go to you second because you might actually you feel like you already have a plan in mind.
I hear it all the time.
I hear you. We got the top 6 answers on the board there, Coach E. Coach E, I want to ask you a question. What you wearing on your head? Is it a wrap?
It's a beanie.
Oh, it's a beanie. It's a beanie. I couldn't tell. I know if you put it up there. All right.
This my third sizzle, but don't do that. This my third sizzle. Don't do me.
No, you fine. Coach E, what is the favorite thing that you like to cook? What do you like to cook?
Oh, I cook everything.
I know, but what is your favorite to get everybody's mouth watering right now?
Seafood.
Either seafood or from scratch Alfredo with chicken or salmon or shrimp or whatever with broccoli and onions and mushrooms and bell peppers, all the good stuff.
Well, what we're going to do now is probably leave the meeting and head up to Carolina, and we'll meet y'all there. Utah, you got to walk. I mean, I'm just going to say it's going to take a day or so, but that's okay. Coach E, right now we got to name something you might do at work to convince your boss you're too sick to be there.
Vomit.
Vomit. All right, that's just honest. That's the best way to get out of it. Let's vomit.
Vomit,
all right.
Throw up, whatever.
All right, do we have vomit up there or throw up? Answer goes across. Barf on the boss's shoe. Look at, Bear, we got to go to you now. Bear.
No.
Yes, you got to get it out of your system and move on. Bear, you sound like you had all these answers already, which is even better. So get another.
No.
Tell me what you got. Bear, name something you might do at work to convince your boss you're too sick to be there.
I mean, I've never missed a day at work, so I don't know. But I've had it like the past couple weeks, couple months. So, complaining about having a headache all day. But still
Headache all day. I love when you
But
work.
still won't go to the doctor.
Good answer.
Good.
Good answer, man.
Good answer. Headache all day. It's going for the Carolina.
Oh my God.
Get the first sack out of the way. The first sack on the board. Possession with the Carolina Queens. That is not the correct answer. We're going to D-Nice. D-Nice, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I am great. I would say out of 1 to 10, I'm a 3, and that's okay. All right. Look at you. Yeah, I appreciate you laughing at my pain. All right, D-Nice. D-Nice, talk to me a little bit about one of your favorite sports other than football to watch on TV.
Basketball.
All right. Do you have a favorite team in mind?
I do not, because I'm waiting for my son to commit. And once he commits, that's going to be my favorite team.
And that is the greatest answer a mom can answer right there. Name something you might do at work to convince your boss you're too sick to be there, D-Nice.
Cough. Just keep coughing.
Okay.
Uncontrollably.
Everybody, I would tell Bear right now to go ahead and put on her mask. That might get her away with that on that part. All right.
Right. I'll put it on.
Do we have cough? Name something you might do at work to convince boss you're too sick to be there. I'm going to cough. Answers correctly. Clearing the boards. Good job. Be nice. All right, Ziggy. Let's see what you got going. Name something you might do at work to convince your boss you're too sick to be there, Ziggy. Tell me how you got the name Ziggy, by the way.
I got it because of my last name, but I got it when I was in middle school. They used to call my brother that, and I was a few years behind him coming up, so they started calling me Little Ziggy. So
at least you got rid of the little. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's something to be happy about
it's
that.
Back now, though. It's
Okay.
back.
All right. I just don't want to meet Big Ziggy if there's and you're Little Ziggy. I don't want to meet that. All right. Help me out. Give me something. Let's keep this rolling. We already got 1 sack on the board. Name something you might do at work to convince your boss you're too sick to be there.
Fake passing out.
Whew. All right. Fake passing out. I like it. Do we have fake passing out on the board there, control room? Sack on the board. I think nowadays you fake passing out, you might up into the hospital. They called and they be like, you faked. Anybody ever put the thermometer on the light bulb growing up? Go ahead and raise your hand if you did that. Tater, I expect you to do that. It lasted until I had a temperature of 120, and I didn't know how to read the thermometer. So that didn't not a real bright man.
You was dead.
Yeah. Tater.
Brain dead.
All right, buddy. How's your week been so far, sir? It's just Tuesday. How you doing?
Hi. Zoom meetings all day.
All day. All day. Refresh us real quick, Tater. What do we do for a living?
I deal with kids that got IEPs.
So you are truly on Zoom meetings all day.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Well, my hat goes off to you on that part. That is the nice thing. I appreciate you joining us on the Showdown tonight. Name something you might do at work to convince your boss you're too sick to be there, Tater.
Constantly going to the bathroom.
Constantly going to the bathroom. All right. We just going to go to the bathroom until they send me home. Do I have that up there? Control room.
Go right now.
Told you.
All right, Tater, you got it right.
Good job.
Great job. We got to keep it rolling. We got 2 sacks on the board. Utah Falcons, get ready. You're about to go ahead and take it if they mess up at this point. Going back to Coach E. Coach E, it's simple. Let's get it right and keep it rolling. Go it wrong. Utah Falcons and Lofty going to see if they can end the game right now. Name something you might do at work to convince your boss you're too sick to be there.
Use the bathroom on yourself. So you need to go home and change your clothes.
Well, you just
yeah.
I tell you, committing. What you're doing is you're playing the part. You are committing to the role, and we gotta like that. You're just committing. Anybody to what we call have an accident on purpose, try that. When we're in solitary right now, just try to go. The energy that I mean, you're committing to the role. There's an Oscar for you. I want to hear it. Let's just go to the bathroom on yourself, control room. Is it up there?
That's our tip.
possession arrow flipping back to the Utah Falcons. This could be a very fast game, and I'm sad to hear this. Falcons, if you're able to get this, it's simply night-night for the Queens, and they'll go enjoy their Cinco de Mayo by themselves, and time will move on. Let's see what we happen. Going to go from the bottom to the top. Name something you might do at work to convince your boss you're too sick to be there. Martinez, what you going to give the team?
Tell me you started your period.
Okay. Throw it out there. I like that. Portland.
Yeah, let's do like lay on the desk with your head down.
Okay.
Like your head on the desk.
All right, lay on that. Sam.
Take a nap on the floor.
Take a nap on the floor. Y'all are all thinking about this. This is good. Quinn, what do we have?
I don't know. Period and lay your head down are pretty good. I'm gonna go with lay your head down.
All right, lay your head down. Lofty, they left you with a variety of thoughts at this point.
Yes,
starting with Martinez and ending with Quinn. So, for the win right now, if you get this and able to steal it, the game will be over and you'll advance to the semifinals tomorrow night to take on the team that will play a little bit later tonight. Name something you might do at work to convince your boss you're too sick to be there.
That was a couple good answers, but I think that I'm going to go with lay your head down.
Lay your head down.
Just give up.
Right. Just give up. I like
just
to lay
give
down
up.
All right. Do we have just lay my head down and give
Let's
up?
go. No.
Back on the play. I tell you one thing, it leaves anything up to be desired right now. Possession arrow changes. Let's see what those last three answers. Let's go ahead and reveal them to begin with, one at a time. Let's see what we have. Just say you're sick. Y'all lie too much. Just say you're sick.
Wow, yeah.
All right, let's get the next one up there. You have a pile of tissues around you. You got to think outside the tissue box. All right, last one. Sneeze manically. Have you ever? Does anybody that can just sneeze where they clear the room and you go and think their head's going to explode? Look at you, Quinn. You can agree with that.
Yeah.
When somebody sneezes and they scare you, that person needs to go home. They're interrupting you. All right, we're going to clear the boards right now. We're going into the final round. It's going to be a little close to see what's going to happen.
Let's go, Queens.
2 wins. Sacks need to be cleared off the board. They are. Let's get started. Final round, game 3. Both teams have a win. Let's see what happens. It's going back to the possession of the Utah Falcons. If you woke up during a surgery, what would you hate to see the surgeon holding? Let's let that simmer for a second. Let it marinate. Let it marinate a little bit. If you woke up during surgery, what would you hate to see the surgeon holding? Lofty, let's go for it. What do you think?
All right. I'd hate to see him holding a mixed drink.
You're going with the mixed drink. I like that.
Good answer.
All right, she went with mixed drink. Do we have it up there? Cinco de Mayo.
Yes.
Wow.
A booze or a martini. Sounds
like
you've referenced that thought process. That's great. Martinez, keep it rolling. If you woke up during surgery, what would you hate to see the surgeon holding?
One of my organs.
One of your organs. Is there any organ in particular that you would not want them to be holding?
You can have my appendix. The rest I gotta keep.
If that's not my appendix, we got an issue. All right. Can we say holding one of my organs out there, control room?
Yes.
All right. We are
Heart.
Heart or vital organ, they said, was the number one answer. Don't be holding my heart unless it's a song. All right, Portland. You keep it rolling. Nobody's got a sack. Y'all are doing great. 7 answers on the board. Y'all have already knocked out 2. If you woke up during surgery, what would you hate to see the surgeon holding?
Yeah, somebody else in the room, like a nurse maybe.
Okay. They would be holding the nurse. You went sideways on that one. I'm not thinking that. You were worried. Are they holding the nurse? Are we in trouble? Can we get holding the nurse out there? What's the answer?
That's all right. That's all right.
That was a good answer.
That was good. That was
Nobody
good.
said I don't want that one. But hey, Portland, I feel like that was a good answer. Even control room's probably going to figure out how to add that in later. All right, keep going with Sam. Sam, you're outside. Did you decide to still stay outside?
I'm still outside.
All right.
It's insane in my house.
Oh, well, you're doing a great job. Just relax. Nothing's attacking you, so that's even better. If you woke up during a surgery, Sam, what would you hate to see the surgeon holding?
I mean, even though he's supposed to be holding it, I would still hate to see a guy in a mask and gloved up holding a bloody surgical instrument, like a scalpel or a saw.
Very descriptive. We're going to have to write a book. That was awesome. She went through everything. The bloody masked person holding a bloody object. I like that. Do we have that out there in the control room holding that bloody object?
Yeah.
Yes,
Good
we
answer.
do.
Good
Nice and
answer.
skillful.
Good job.
All right. Oh my goodness, we're going to go back up to Quinn and keep this thing rolling. We have not had we've had one sack on the board. What do we have, Quinn? If you woke up during surgery, what would you hate to see the surgeon holding?
Like a camera or their cell phone, taking pictures and stuff.
That's a good answer.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
selfie.
that's good. I like that. Do we have holding my cell phone? We don't want to see that out there in the control room.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Good
keeps
answer, Quinn.
rolling.
Good answer.
We still got one sack on the board going back to Lofty. Lofty, it's coming down these three answers. We wish you the best of luck, but let's see what you have. If you woke up during surgery, what would you hate to see the surgeon holding?
All right. Well, I'm going to go there, and I don't want to see him holding himself. You know, his.
She went there. Okay, you and Portland need to have a conversation offline. I'm going to say holding myself. Oh, all right there, Lofty. The things that come in your brain power. I love it. Can we say we don't want to be holding, the doctor don't want to be holding himself?
That's all right. I thought that would be there for sure.
And these are the minds of the Utah Falcons. Not only are they holding the nurses, but they're holding themselves for their 2 sacks. That's all I'm saying. All right, Portland. No, Martinez, we're with you right now. We got 2 sacks on the board. Queens, please understand you have a chance to win it all right now if they're not able to answer this question. Let's keep it rolling, Martinez. 3 answers remain. If you woke up during a surgery, what would you hate to see the surgeon holding?
The charging paddles from having to jumpstart me.
Charging paddles.
Jumpstart paddles.
It must have worked if they woke me up, though. That's good.
Well,
Charging
that's
paddles.
true.
I like it. Do we have charging paddles?
That was a good answer.
That was a good answer. I feel like it was a great answer. Possession
that was a
arrow
good answer.
in the sign of the Carolina Queens. Carolina Queens, everybody needs to take a deep breath, especially you, Bear. You've got to take a deep breath.
Sack.
All right. It's very simple. Make sure everybody understands this. This is for all the potatoes in Utah, but I don't think there's any potatoes in Utah. If the
Just
Carolina
north.
Queens, that was awesome. If the Carolina Queens can answer this question, you will take victory and head over to the semifinals tomorrow night. However, if you do not get the answer correct, Utah Falcons will escape defeat and head over tomorrow night to take on the winner of later's game. Here we go. If you woke up during surgery, what would you rather or what would you hate to see the surgeon holding? Let's start at the bottom. Bear, what do you think?
Oh, Jesus. The bad part about it is I woke up before during surgery and he was holding like my shoulder up. It was disgusting.
All right. I was holding my shoulder up and it was disgusting. That's an answer. I like it. Here we go. Heading over to D-Nice. D-Nice, what do you think?
A sandwich.
You're just holding the sandwich. All right.
I'll be upset.
You'd be upset if it was a sandwich. Ziggy, what you think?
Over there holding the food.
I'm gonna say a cigarette or cigar.
All right, especially with the oxygen tank, I can understand that. Tater, what's your thoughts?
Cocaine.
You cocaine.
Oh,
the wheels
God.
are off. The wheels are off of the boat. I didn't think a boat had wheels, but a boat should have wheels at this point. Oh, Queens. You had all this time, and you came up with cocaine, my shoulder, and a cigar. And D-Nice, what did you say?
A sandwich.
Oh, and a sandwich. And we had a sandwich. All right, Coach E. I don't know what to tell you. Those are some good answers, especially if you're living in Carolina. The doctors in Carolina must be rough. That's all I can think. Utah, they're just deprived based on Lofty and Portland's answers. That's all I can say. All right, Coach E, tell me what you got for the win. Let's hear it.
Come on. Let's go, Coach. I'm going to go with smoking something. Cigarette, cigar, blunt, whatever.
All right. Smoking something for the wind. If it's there, you will take your team to the semis. If not, Utah, you got it. Can I hear what the answer is out there in the control room?
Let's go.
Yes.
And what that means is very simple. The Carolina Queens go home and the Utah Falcons advance. But we need to hear what these three answers are. If you woke up during surgery, what would you hate to see the surgeon holding? Can we reveal number 7?
Instruction manual.
Oh, my arm and my leg.
You're there. You're right in your brain.
It was right.
Number 6, what do we have?
There you go, Crystal.
Book or instructions. If they're looking at instructions, I can see it. And number 5,
nice job, Martinez.
What do you want them to be holding?
A
saw. A flat-out saw. I will take a knife and a scalpel, but not a saw. I mean, that just wouldn't be that. All right, Carolina, it's been real and it's been fun, but it has been a lot of fun. We are so glad that y'all are with us at the WNFC this year. Look forward to 21 with you. You ain't got to go, but you're not coming back tomorrow night. We will see you soon in a town far, far away. But with that in mind, Utah Falcons, congratulations. That was an awesome way of backing into a win. It really was. You backed into the win. Y'all must be able to really do well in Utah. But we can't wait to see you tomorrow night. I would try to replace Lofty in Portland if you can. They're going to get arrested someday. That's all I can say. Y'all all have a great night. We just keep it fun.
You missed my hair.
Be safe. Be real. We're out of here. Let's roll these credits.
Thanks, Bo.
No problem. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Adidas. We believe that through sport, we have the power to change lives.
Will you tell me the truth? I mean, is anybody watching female sports?
But female athletes are being left behind.
Huge win here. Wallace and Kister.
Everyday female athletes are being ignored, marginalized, hidden away.
A woman coaching me? I doubt it.
We must do better.
And we must do it now. We have the power to make a new world for female athletes. Sport will make her even better, inspire her to lead, and give her the strength she needs to change the world. So come together, fight for equality, and level the field to ensure that no matter the challenge ahead, she breaks barriers.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final game of the night. Sit back, grab your popcorn. Going to be a lot of fun here tonight. We got two great teams vying for one place to the semifinals. Sit tight. Let's get ready for the showdown. First up, the one, the only, Florida Avengers. Next up, a nice little town in the Northwest. Goes by an interesting name. Let's see if we can hear it.
Falling a forgotten boy when I nodded near the napping. Suddenly there came a tapping as someone gently rapping at my chamber door. Distinctly I remember it was late December in east of a dying ember. Rock a ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wish tomorrow. Vainly I had sought to borrow from my books of sorrow for the lost Lenore and the silken sad uncertain rust.
That's all I can say. I was trying to give you more there, Oregon, but you're the Oregon Ravens, and we want to give you the rap the best way possible. I did get the Avengers in. I figured out how to get the assemble part. I like the hand signals. It is going to be a crazy night here on WNFC TV. Very plain and simple. We got the two top roughnecks in the group. These two teams have had an opportunity not play one but two games and survive. You're the only two teams in the league that are facing off right now to see who has the chance to make it to the semifinals. Let's hear it for both teams right now. Let's go ahead and give it. Unmute them. Let's hear how loud they can be. All right, that was good. I like the energy. I like the excitement across the board. This is going to be a fun involvement right now, a great competition between both teams. But before we get started, we're going to start off with the Florida Avengers. Rocky, please introduce your team right now.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Bo. Tonight for the Avengers, we have Nina Protonotarius, the Greek, number 99. She plays O-line and D-line for us. I have Lisa Herzog. She's number 8. She plays QB and safety for us. Paige Jones is number 3. She plays running back and a little bit of a defense at outside linebacker. And Teach Haynes, number 88. She plays tight end for us.
Wonderful.
So we're excited to be here. Thanks for doing all this stuff for us, Bo.
Well, it's awesome to have the energy that y'all presenting themselves to right now, and I can't get more excited about it as well, knowing that we got the Avengers from Florida assembling against the Oregon Ravens, and I'm very excited about the Ravens right here. So with that, Captain from the Ravens, please introduce your team right now for me, please.
Hey, Bo. Well, tonight we have a fully returning squad. We got Nakia Ninja, number 20, running back linebacker. We got Siobhan Verdry, also known as Chevy, number 6, linebacker, halfback. We got Bonzi, number 77, O-line, D-line. And we got Ashley McDonald, number 79, O-line, D-line. And me, number 37, running back and middle linebacker, Bo.
All right there, Bo.
Yeah, Bo.
That is the best way to get things started very quickly in that manner. All right. So we got both teams up on the board getting ready to start here, game 1. First of all, I just want to say it's been awesome having both these teams bringing on there. You've actually had a chance to kind of repack in your brain. Oregon, you took down Las Vegas Silver Stars and then took down the Houston Heat. Oregon, what is your secret, Bo? Talk to me about what your secret is. You haven't really changed. You've kept your group. You haven't mixed it around. Do y'all talk about this after the show is over with?
Well, Bo, we just, we got a lot of smart athletes on our team, and
I thought you were going to say something else.
Smart asses on the team. I was going with that.
We got that too.
Violent smart asses.
That's good. I appreciate that, Bob.
Violent smart asses.
Violence on that one. It's never knowing what's going to come out of the Northwest mouth, and that's what's very interesting, that high up in the United States. Let's talk a little bit about the Florida Avengers. Florida, you took down the ATL in the first round, and then you took out Philly. 2 teams. Tell me what your secret is, Rocky. Within your crew, are you just lucky? Do you carry a rabbit's foot with you, or do you feel like, hey, we're actually going to win this whole thing? We're going to be in the 9 Cup championship next Monday night. Talk to me.
Well, that's the only attitude to have, right, Bo? You just go in, you just have a good time, and we don't really talk a lot about strategy or anything like that. We just get so damn happy that we won the game. And it just kind of carries over.
It does. I agree with that. So we've come a long way in the evolution of what we're getting ourselves into, but Ravens and Avengers, good luck tonight. Let's get this started. Control room, we know what the rule is. You got to get the coin toss into play first. Both teams know it's the best 2 out of 3. You got to win 2 games and be done. Clear the board. I will jinx you and say no team to this point has cleared the board. Okay? Don't get those sacks. Don't get that other team a chance to win it all. All right. Let's get started. Pick a number between 1 and 58. Bo, you go first, followed by Rocky. Oregon, pick.
All right, we're gonna go with a longtime friend of mine and teammate, number 29, Nakia.
Hey! Nakia, we'll ask about why 29 is your number on that one a little bit later. But Rocky, talk to me. What number are you picking?
I'm gonna go with.
I lost her a little bit. Please repeat. She went dead silent. Y'all heard that too, right? It just wasn't me. She was like, and I was like, oh, that's not good. What number are you going with, Rocky?
Oh, I said 30.
I didn't hear 30, so she pulled the prices right on us. I didn't hear it. It went out in my ear. I apologize. This technology is a great thing sometimes. All right, talk to me a little bit. Their control room, we got 29 and 30. What is the answer? Number 9. All right, she tried the prices right. Great job, Rocky. You tried it.
Nice job, Bo.
All right, Oregon. Bo, tell me, do we want the ball or do we want to go on defense first?
Oh, Bo, we want the ball.
I like that attitude. Get the ball. Game 1 is a lock, and we are in the spaceship ready to go. I wish you both the best of luck. Possession arrow in the side of the Oregon Ravens. First question on the board. We were able to interview 100 people. The top 7 answers need to be revealed to clean the board and get a touchdown. Name something a woman has that's fake but still expensive. I know. I'm just the one saying it out loud. Okay?
Oh my goodness.
I am the only man on the system right now, and I'm just happy to ask that question. I'm going to get my control roomer, and she's going to get a pay cut. That's all I can say. But with no further ado, we did ask 100 people. Name something a woman's that's fake but still expensive. All right. Bo, you get to go first. Bo, talk to me. How long have you known Nakia?
I believe we're going on 7-ish years.
Yep.
All right, so you get that Facebook memory. I like that. That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
good Facebook. It's always reminiscing when you get that Facebook notification that we've been friends for this long. It does have a tear that drips a little bit. All right, Bo, let's get this thing started with a nice, wonderful sound of victory. Name something a woman has that's fake but still expensive. Let's hear it, Bo.
All right, Bo. I'm going to go with jewelry.
Okay, jewelry. That is such a hard word for me to pronounce, and you just let it roll off your tongue like that. Control room, can we see jewelry up there?
Yes.
All right, and we got a new ring for you. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. Great answer.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna head down to Bonzi. Bonzi, you got a wonderful smile. Bonzi, can you tell me what the fish said when he hit the wall?
Damn it.
God, you know what? It's just like we're in tuned mind-wise there, Bonzi. I greatly appreciate that. That was wonderful. Bonzi, what is your favorite sport to watch other than football?
Probably hockey. They're so violent and fun.
Okay. Do we have a hockey team in Oregon?
Not professional.
Not professional, but non-professional-wise that you can go?
Yep,
Nice.
the Winterhawks.
Okay, very cool. Name something a woman has that's fake but still expensive, Bonzi.
You know, I'm just going to take the bull by the horns and say boobs.
All right. Somebody's going to take something by the horns at this point, and hopefully
Do
it
it.
is the bull. Do we have boobs up there from Bonzi in the control room? It would be great if y'all all held that in and waited to the last one. So, all right. Yeah, so as long as I'm the only one here with not fake ones, that's good. All right, here we go. Name something a woman has that's fake but still expensive. Heading over to Ashley. Ashley, you always look like bad things are about to happen. You have this face like, oh, please don't call on me. I love it. Ashley.
Nailed it.
If you were to ask a question of saying your hero in life, people that you look up to, is there a certain person in life that you look up to?
Fonzie.
Ironically, my grandma.
All right. Well, that's wonderful. Can you tell me why? In 10 words or less, I'm joking. Just tell us why.
Because she's my grandma.
Oh, grandmas are wonderful in that part. She lived near you?
No, she's in California.
Okay. That's right. You were the one that went north. Understood.
Yeah.
All right. Name something a woman has that's fake but still expensive. Tell us, Ashley. Let's not get a sack. Let's get this thing rolling.
Oh my gosh. Let's go with purses.
Purses. A fake purse. A knockoff.
Good answer. Good answer.
That's a good answer. Good answer. Do we have purse up there on New York street corner? $5 a purse. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
You got it going. I tell you one thing, if there's a team in Oregon that can actually clear this board, this might be the case. Here we go, Nakia. Let's see if your face does not freeze based on where you live in the middle of nowhere. You can tell me it's the Bering Strait. It's okay. All right, Nakia. First of all, how was your weekend, Nakia?
It was really chill.
She sounded like a bird, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I heard.
Chill.
I heard something that sounded like a bird.
Chill.
It was chill. I'm just messing with you, Nakia. Nakia, name something a woman has that's fake but still expensive, Nakia.
Definitely gonna say her butt.
Her butt.
Yes.
A
Good answer.
fake
Good
butt.
answer.
It's up
A little
there.
collagen in the butt. All right. Fake butts are very interesting. Can I get a fake booty up there, control room?
Something I've always waited to hear Bo say.
We got the first sack on the play here. There is nothing about a fake butt. I will say that I've never heard of a fake butt. I've just heard of big butts, and I cannot lie. Your other brothers can't deny. Here we go. Let's keep it rolling with Chevy. All right, Chevy. Tell me what you got, Chevy. How are you doing today, first of all?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good. You're in the same room that you were last time, and I appreciate that. You got a great background on that part. That was good. No need to clean up. You didn't even worry about it today, and I appreciate that. That is great. All right, Chevy. Chevy, I'm going to ask you a question as well. If you could pick any number jersey that you want to wear on the football field, what is your favorite number?
I've always been fond of like 32.
Is there a reason that you go back because of some other players or anything like that?
Yeah, like one of my favorite players growing up, Jamal Anderson. For the Falcons.
Yes. A little dirty bird never hurt anybody there, Chevy. All right, Chevy. Name something a woman has that's fake but still expensive.
I'm going to go with hair.
You're going to go with hair.
Good answer.
I'm not even touching that because they can't tie my hair in. I've asked for certain things, but hey, fake hair, let's hear it. Do we have hair up there in the control room?
Yes. There it is.
Right there. It's expensive. I got to ask a question, Chevy. We got time. I got no place to go except in 15 minutes. Have you ever paid for fake hair?
I have, but it's mine.
But it's all right. Understood. That is good. I was curious on that part. Do they have that up in Oregon as well, where you can go and get what we call a good weave?
Yeah.
I would have to defer to my cosmetologist, Nikita.
All right. And
yes,
she's gonna
they
freeze
do.
On us. I'm not going there. We got to go back to the top. Look at her. She froze. I told you she froze just like that. All right, Bo. Let's get this thing rolling, Bo. Name something a woman has that's fake but still expensive. We got 3 answers still out there, Bo. 1 sack on the board. Tell me what you got.
All right, Bo. I'm going to go with another body part and say the nose.
The nose. We're always about trying to fix something, and it's about the nose. Do we have nose job, ladies and gentlemen? Let's hear it up there in the control room. Is nose job up there?
I don't know who you asked.
All I'm saying.
Who you asking these questions?
Don't use that language with me. I didn't ask anybody. I don't know who you asked. You didn't get the ask question to begin with. This thing's going off the rails and the tires. All right, let's keep going. Bonzi. All right, you got 2 sacks on the board.
Cool.
Florida Avengers about to try to figure out if they can steal it and take it home. Talk to me a little bit. Name something a woman has that's fake but still expensive.
Gosh dang it. Why me? No pressure, guys. Thank you.
Need an answer.
Fake fur coat.
She just blurted it out. Fake fur coat. Pulled it out of her left ear. Can I hear that, control room? Fake fur coat.
That's too close.
Now, anybody here ever have a fake fur coat? Raise your hand if you've ever had a fake fur coat. All right, I explain. Rainbow, if you would, do you still have it, Bo?
No.
Oh, I tell you, I would want you to wear that on the next one. That'd be awesome. All right,
maybe at my mom's house.
You're going to need to on that one. That'd be great. Ashley.
Next week.
Let's go, Ashley. Let's keep this rolling. We got 2 answers remaining. Name something a woman has that's fake but still expensive. Need an answer, Ashley. Clock is ticking.
Let's do shoes.
Shoes. Fake shoes. All right, I can go with that. Do we have fake shoes up there in the control room? Change of possession over to the Avengers assembling for the touchdown. If they're able to get this steal right here, they will get the first win out of game 1, and it'll be in the hands of the Avengers in game 2. That was a great try from The Oregon Ravens. But Rocky, I'm going to go through your team right now. Keep everything you're listening. See if you can come up with a good answer. Name something a woman has that's fake but still expensive. Let's start with Lisa. Do we have an answer?
Oh, great. I got nothing.
All right.
I'm going to say shoes.
Shoes.
That wasn't it.
But that's not it, and that's the way to pay attention. Good job. Nina.
I'm going to say smile.
All right.
Teeth.
Okay.
Smile.
All right, Velociraptor, that was a good answer. Paige, what you got?
I'm gonna say nails.
She got nails on that part. Man, Teach, what do you have?
Paige took mine. Nails was on.
All right, let's hear it. Rocky,
Sorry, Rocky.
We got answers out there. You're going to have to pick one. We interviewed 100 folks. 2 answers still remain on the board. Name something a woman has that's fake but still expensive.
Nina.
All right. So I had 2 answers in mind, and one of them was sets. So I'm going to say nails.
You're going with nails. All right, Florida. For the win, we're going to hear nails is the answer. Let's hear nails. And with that, the first touchdown goes in the hand of the Oregon Ravens. All right. That's an awesome. And just like that, things change. Just when you think you were going to lose, things change. So we're dying to see what the 2 answers are. Let's reveal those from the control room, and let's see what happens.
So tense.
Dog. That was my answer.
Eyelashes. And let's see what number 6 is.
Nina had it again.
Paige.
Even said that.
Let's go with Nina.
That was good. That was good. That was Nina. Nina had that answer.
Yes, she did.
Y'all are in the same house, and you just said, no, out. I'm not picking you. I'm going with the nails. I don't know what you ladies buy in nails, but I mean, goodness gracious. All right, let's flip the board. Let's get ready. Possession arrow inside of the Avengers. Is it the Avengers? Yes. The Avengers have the possession. All right, this is your chance to switch it and get an opportunity. We want to clear the sacks off the board, and let's get ready to play the showdown. All right, we got top 7 answers on the board. Name something that is measured by the cup. Sorry, my bad. Focus. I feel very overwhelmed at this point. All right, Rocky, it is so great to have you back on there. Rocky, did you go fishing this weekend at your lake outdoors? Or your river?
Did.
Is it a river or a
I
lake?
did. It's a river.
That's right, tributary going in there. Did you catch anything?
I didn't personally, but my friend caught a catfish. It wasn't very active.
Are we throwing a release, or do we take it and eat it?
Most of the stuff we release. Sometimes, if they're big enough, we'll keep them.
Oh, very cool. All right, Rocky, let's get this thing started. You got 1 loss already. This is the time to win and clear the board. Name something that is measured by the cup.
Flour.
Flour it is. She just said flour. We never say, hey, give me a teaspoon of flour. Give me a cup of flour. Hear it up there in control room. Do we have flour?
Yes. Good job, Rocky.
And she just knocked out the number 1. Leaves everybody in. Lisa, I'm going to you next just because you smile so much. And you always, everything that you answer is, oh, great. Like she doesn't know she's part of a game show and that she's going to be omitted, that she has this personal thing that nobody can see her. Lisa, first of all, what's your favorite holiday, Lisa?
Oh, that's hard because I love the 4th of July, but I love Thanksgiving too.
What's the favorite? What's your favorite? What's your thing that you hang your hat on with the 4th of July?
It's the 4th of July. It's the best day ever.
That's so awesome. I mean, you win the award of the most patriotic person I've ever met in my entire life. That was great. Even Thomas Jefferson, George Washington go, it's 4th of July. I don't know what's going on. All right, Lisa. All right, name something that is measured by the cup, Lisa.
Well, of course, Rocky took my answer again, so I'm going to say sugar.
All right. Yes. What did you say? I'm joking.
Sugar.
That was just my own joke right there. I'm going to hold that one up, put it in my pocket.
Bo.
I thought we were going with nicknames all of a sudden because she already took Bo. All right, do I have sugar out there? Give me a cup of sugar in their control room.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Indeed. Good job. Good job.
Name something that is measured by the cup. We're heading over to T-Rex. All right there, Velociraptor. Nina, what you got? Nina. Are you with me? Can you hear me, Nina?
Yes. Yes.
What would you say that you
I'm
named
deep in
something?
thought.
You're deep. You definitely
Liquid.
Liquid. You need to say
Liquid.
liquid. All right. I'm gonna. The judges are asking to be more specific. Not
Milk.
Atlantic, but Pacific.
Milk.
Milk. You're going to measure milk by the cup. Can we get milk as an answer there, control room? Is it up there measured by the cup?
Yeah. Good job, Nina.
Good job.
She's like, I measure my beer by cups. I do. I ain't gonna lie. So I just want to make sure somebody
That's
sees,
right.
If we got a liquid up there, I want to get an answer. All right, Paige, what do you have? Talk to me. First of all, how was your weekend, Paige?
My weekend was great.
What's the last thing you watched on your streaming device?
The Ozarks.
And so you finished that out. That's good.
Yeah.
On that part. All right. That is very good. Were you surprised by the ending?
I just started a couple of days ago.
Oh, did you now? That's good. I haven't watched. I've only 3 episodes in, so that's good. All right, Paige. Name something that is measured by a cup.
I'm going to say coffee.
You're going to go say coffee. I'll take a cup of coffee, please, control room. Do I have a cup of coffee, control room? Boom.
Yes.
Good job, Paige.
Oh.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
we got 3 answers remaining. Teach is just shaking her head, trying to figure out, she stole my coffee. What's going on? Teach, talk to me a little bit about your favorite sports hero. Do you have one? Do you have a
Rocky?
Rocky?
Oh.
That is
Well,
good.
thank you.
That is
Like
awesome.
first time Rocky came out on the field when we were playing, we all like forgot we were playing because we're like, oh my god, we're playing with Rocky.
That's great. That is the one of ones. That's really nice. That's good.
Thank you, Teach.
Somebody wants
So-
to start.
Love you,
All
Rocky.
right. That is, if that is not a what we call a good, I'm not even going to tarnish that. I'm going to just say that was nice. Here we go. Talk to me, Teach. Name something that is measured by the cup.
Gotta be fruit when you make a smoothie.
Fruit when you make a smoothie.
Fruit.
All right. Do we have smooth? No. Fruit by the cup. Hey, 1 second. I was getting a little parched. All right, you got 1 sack on the play. 3 answers still remain. We're heading back down to
Knock
Rocky.
out the rest of these.
What? Knock out the rest of these, Rocky? Just go ahead and knock it out. Rocky, we still got 3 answers on the board. Name something that's measured by the cup.
Water.
All right. I need a cup of water, please. Just 1 cup. 1 cup of water, please. Is it up there, control room? Tell me.
Rocky, you took mine again.
Sorry.
Look at that, Lisa.
Oh my
She's
gosh.
sweating. She's like,
You can do it. You can do it.
Lisa, we got 2 answers.
Two
You
more.
can clear
Oh my
this
gosh.
board. Nakia and Chevy look like they're sandwiching you right now. If you could only see it on TV right now. All right. That's good. Talk to me a little bit. And Paige went away and she came back. That was awesome.
Actually, I got excited and I hit the button.
I know. I see it. You went from the top to the bottom. I feel like we're singing a song, but we're not. All right. Going with Lisa. Lisa, talk to me. Name something that's measured by the cup.
Oh my gosh, Bo. I mean, you can get a cup of cheese.
Why not? I do enjoy a good cup of cheese every now and then. Some people ask for a cup of crackers. Just give me a cup of cheese. Some Gouda cheese at that. Can I get Gouda cheese on the board there? Control room. We got another sack on the play.
Sorry, Nina.
I tell you one thing, a cup of cheese might be a cup of constipation if you're not careful about that. That thing will pack me up more than I like to admit. Here we go. 2 answers remaining. The whole thing's crazy. Dinosaur, you're next. Let's hear it, Nina. Tell me what's going on.
Pressure.
I know. It's under pressure. It's coming down on you. We'll get that song played next week. All right. Name something that is measured by the cup. Please understand this, Oregon. You can take the win right now if they do not get this correct. Talk to me, Nina.
Come on, Nina. The only
thing I can
think
You're gonna
of
get
right
sacked.
now that is like laundry soap.
Laundry soap. Name something that's measured by the cup. The only thing I can say is laundry soap. Give me a cup of soap. Is it on the board?
Sorry, guys.
That's okay. That's okay, guys.
Now,
right.
the
It's all right.
whole group
That's
from the
all right.
Avengers. You did
I
a great
couldn't
job
think.
assembling right there. But the possession area is now in the hands of the Ravens. I'm going to go through the list. I'm going to say the question once, and you're going to get a chance. There's still 2 answers on the board, a number 3 and a number 7. That 7 is the lowest out of the thing based on my ideas of how high numbers are. Name something is measured by the cup. Let's start it with Chevy. Go ahead, Chevy.
I already know what y'all are gonna say. Just say it. Just say it. Because I know what you're gonna say.
Boobs. They're measured by the cup. Boobs.
Boobs are measured by the cups.
There it is.
Last
Oh
time
my
I
God.
checked.
Yvonne
Nakia.
got your eye on the prize.
So
Nakia.
I like boobs, but I was gonna say juice.
Say juice by the cups. Okay.
Okay.
But I
All right,
like
that's not
boobs.
bad. I like boobs, but I'm going with juices instead. Ashley, what you bringing to the table?
Kool-Aid.
Say what?
Kool-Aid.
She just said Kool-Aid. No ham, no burger, no cool, no aid. All right.
Yes.
I like the Kool-Aid. That was good. She just said it very quietly. Kool-Aid. It's measured by the cup. Give me a cup of Kool-Aid. All right, dear Bonzi. We got one more answer out there. Go ahead, Bonzi.
Oil.
Oil by the cup. She said it so nice. Say that name.
Yeah, like you're like cooking, you know, you can need like a quarter cup of oil.
Oh, I was
Vegetable oil.
thinking, give me a cup of oil. All right, I like it. All right.
We're not robots.
Bo, you were dealing with peer pressure. You just told them all to say
Bo.
it. What you going
No,
with,
because
Bo?
I knew after last week, I knew where their minds were. Oh, all right.
Knew way before last week.
I'm saying.
It's all right. Just pull it. Let's go.
Look, I gotta go with Chevy and go with the boobs.
It's
All
okay.
right.
Yes,
All right.
yes,
I'm
yes.
not
Yes.
gonna
Up there
get anywhere
again.
near this. I'm not touching. I'm gonna be on the other side of the room in a minute. Y'all making me just. It's okay. Here we go. Name something for the win. If you're able to steal it right now, it will not go into a third game. You will take the victory and head
Oh, let's
into
go.
the
Let's go.
finals. Name something is measured by the cup. We gonna say boobs. What are you saying, control room? Are we saying boobs?
Man.
Yes.
Uh,
Good job, Ashley.
Great job. Great victory. Congratulations, Ravens. You will go ahead and advance to the semifinals and play tomorrow night. Same time period that you were today. The other answer was, and if you want to bring it back up real quick, let's hear what that was. If you're able to do that, Jennifer. Not that it matters because you were able to give victory, but to know what we were missing.
Oatmeal.
Yes, oatmeal. You get a cup of oatmeal.
A lot of
So
oatmeal.
once again, a cup of cheese and cup of oatmeal, both of them are good diuretics. I will
Thanks,
say
Bo.
that. I'm just,
Anna, for
it's
your
a
cup
good
of cheese.
Thanks, Bo, doing the research we didn't need.
First of all, hey, listen to you, Florida Avengers. It has been a blast having you
Game
all on the
Avengers.
show.
Thank
Thank
you.
you
Good game,
much
Florida.
for being it.
It was
For
nice
two
meeting
teams to
y'all.
be on two opposite ends. Y'all take care of yourselves. Oregon, we will see you tomorrow night. I'll get those Ravens
Good
flying
luck.
in the chrome screen for you,
Thanks.
and we'll finish that song. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. Have a wonderful night. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Go get you some tacos. Be safe.
Happy Taco
Good game,
Tuesday,
guys.
Bo.
Good game, everybody.
Good game,
Oregon.
guys.
See you guys.
Good game.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you. Wait.
Fallen, a forgotten boy when I nodded near the napping. Suddenly, there came a tapping as someone gently rapping at my chamber door. Distinctly, I remember it was late December in east of a dying ember. Rot a ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wish tomorrow. Vainly I had sought to borrow from my books of sorrow. For the lost Lenore, and the silken sad uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, yet filled me with some errors never felt before. 'Tis some visitor intrigued in entrance at my chamber door. This it is and nothing more. Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. Sir or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, but the fact I was napping as you gently came out rapping so faintly you came to tick 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 at my chamber door, deep into that darkness peering. Long I stood there wondering